The Lost City in the Amazon. Mystery of El Dorado. Did you know that deep within the Amazon rainforest, countless explorers have risked their lives searching for a legendary city of gold? For centuries, tales of El Dorado have fueled dreams, expeditions, and endless mysteries. But the deeper I looked into this myth, the more I realized it might hold truth that could reshape everything we know about history. The legend of El Dorado isn't just a story, it's a puzzle. A puzzle made up of ancient maps, cryptic journals, and long-lost ruins. Join me as I unravel this mystery and take you into the heart of the Amazon to uncover the secret of the lost city of El Dorado. First discovery: an ancient map. My journey began unexpectedly in a quiet corner of an antique shop. Among the dusty shelves, I found a fragile, centuries-old map. Its edges frayed, its symbols cryptic. But what stood out most was a single word etched in faded ink: El Dorado. This wasn't just any map. It pointed to a remote region deep within the Amazon, a place where, according to legend, untold riches and ancient secrets were buried. I couldn't resist. I had to follow where it led. The map itself was a work of art. It depicted not just rivers and mountains, but also strange symbols: stars, animals, and what looked like a sun with rays pointing toward a specific location. The intrigue was irresistible, but little did I know that this map would be both a guide and a warning. The expedition begins. The Amazon rainforest is a place of unparalleled beauty and danger. The air buzzed with the sounds of life: birds, insects, and the rustling of unseen creatures. My team and I hacked our way through dense undergrowth, each step taking us further from civilization. The challenges were immediate: relentless heat, swarms of insects, and the ever-present threat of predators. But it wasn't just the physical obstacles that weighed on us. The sense of isolation was overwhelming. Miles from the nearest human settlement, the jungle felt alive in ways that defied explanation. Along the way, we discovered strange carvings on rocks and trees, symbols matching those on the map. Were they left by the people who built El Dorado, or were they warnings to turn back? The tension grew with every clue we found. We also encountered remnants of earlier expeditions, abandoned campsites, rusted tools, and even a journal. The entries spoke of strange lights and whispering voices. These eerie accounts only heightened our sense of unease. One night, as we camped beneath the canopy, a rhythmic drumming echoed in the distance. It wasn't natural, it was deliberate. We decided to follow the sound, leading us to an incredible discovery: the hidden ruins. There it was, a hidden city swallowed by the jungle. Moss-covered walls, intricate carvings, and massive stone structures rose before us. At the heart of the ruins stood a golden altar, its surface glinting faintly in the dim light. The scale of the city was staggering. Buildings arranged in precise geometric patterns, plazas that seemed designed for gatherings or rituals, and aqueducts hinting at advanced engineering. The civilization that built this place was far more sophisticated than we had imagined. Every step deeper into the ruins felt like walking into another world. The carvings depicted scenes of rituals, astronomy, and what seemed like warnings of catastrophe. The energy of the place was overwhelming, a mix of awe and unease. Then, in a hidden chamber, I found it, a golden tablet. Its surface was inscribed with symbols, a language I couldn't immediately decipher. But one thing was clear: this was no ordinary artifact. The tablet depicted a story, a tale of a great leader who guided his people to prosperity but warned against greed and exploitation. It spoke of a balance that must be maintained or disaster would follow. The connection to El Dorado's legend became clear. The city's true treasure wasn't gold, but knowledge. The carvings showed scenes of harmony with nature, intricate farming methods, and astronomical events. But alongside these, darker images emerged, depictions of floods, fire, and famine. It seemed this civilization had faced a catastrophic end, possibly brought on by their own hubris. As we spent more time in the ruins, we discovered a network of tunnels beneath the city. These tunnels seemed to serve multiple purposes, as escape routes, storage spaces, and even ceremonial pathways. In one of the chambers, we found a mural depicting a great migration. It suggested that the builders of El Dorado might have abandoned the city intentionally, taking their knowledge elsewhere. Could this mean there are other cities of gold waiting to be discovered? The mural hinted at a network of advanced settlements spread across South America. Each one might hold its own secrets and treasures. But there was another, more unsettling possibility. The carvings also depicted what seemed like invaders, figures with weapons and fire. Was El Dorado destroyed by an external force, or did internal conflicts lead to its downfall? We pieced together stories from indigenous tribes in the area. Their oral history spoke of guardians of the gold, protectors who ensured that the city's secrets remained safe from outsiders. Could these guardians still exist, hidden in the depths of the jungle? Back home, I worked tirelessly to decode the tablet. With the help of experts, we pieced together its message. It spoke of a city of enlightenment, and a warning to those who sought it with greed. The treasure of El Dorado wasn't gold. It was knowledge. Knowledge that could uplift or destroy. This revelation sent shivers down my spine. Was this why so many explorers had failed? Had their greed blinded them to the city's true purpose? But the tablet held one final surprise. It hinted at other locations, places where the builders of El Dorado had left their mark. Was this just the beginning of a much larger mystery? New evidence began to emerge. Scientists studying the soil in the region discovered signs of ancient agriculture, far more advanced than previously thought. Could this civilization have thrived in harmony with nature, leaving behind lessons we've yet to understand? Some researchers even speculated about the city's connection to the stars. The alignments of the ruins suggested a deep understanding of astronomy, possibly even a link to celestial events that guided their way of life. The story of El Dorado is more than just a legend. It's a reminder of humanity's endless quest for knowledge and the dangers of unchecked greed. The city's true treasure isn't gold, but wisdom, a legacy that challenges us to rethink our relationship with the world around us. And so the question remains, what do we do with this knowledge? Do we learn from the past, or are we doomed to repeat its mistakes? The mystery of El Dorado remains unsolved. Is it a real city, a cautionary tale, or something even more profound? What do you think truly lies at the heart of the legend? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, some mysteries are best left untouched. As you reflect on this story, think about the lessons it holds. El Dorado's legend challenges us to explore not just the physical world, but the depths of our own intentions. Whether as adventurers or dreamers, we must ask ourselves, what are we truly seeking, and at what cost? Thank you for watching. On this channel, I will cover for you the most interesting and mysterious stories. If you like the story, put a like and subscribe to your Hidden Realms to not miss new interesting stories. I wish you happiness and all the best.